What is happening, everybody? Welcome to Majestic Missouri. I want to say this is episode number 3. Yeah, I think it is. Because yesterday it was just so nice. So nice just riding through. It was just peaceful, relaxing. That's why I didn't really talk much yesterday. And you saw yesterday we were booking it. But doing that, trucking, that's how we're already... only been over here a week and we already have done the event per se, so we're gonna keep on booking it today. Hopefully get some more great viewing and stuff like yesterday, because that was nice. Like I said, I'm glad I'm at the point in my career where I can bobtail like this that much and not be too concerned about the cost of fuel and stuff like that. But doesn't mean I like it. I'm doing it, but doesn't mean I like it. But it has, the last few state works I've done, made a big difference and just kept things moving a lot smoother. So, and hey to say, that's trucking. So then let's get on over here. Like I said, I ain't gonna be talking while we ride over here. Just enjoy the scenery. see what we got. I could take it, but I ain't gonna. Not in that much of a rush. Heck, half the day's gone already. But I knew that when I said, why the heck do y'all stop in the middle of the freaking highway? That's something you won't see in reality. Ain't nobody gonna stop. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you. If you don't stop, I was happily waiting. Not happily, but I was contentedly waiting. Dude, really? Well, if you gonna come out, oh, that's a truck exit. Good thing I checked anyway. Truck exit. I see you turn back. What the heck are you doing, dude? Entrance. Okay, so what the heck is this? Oh, that's a repair shop. Oh, impressive. They got it separated. Usually they don't. They have it just all as one. Okay, cool. Cool. Don't need fuel, I don't think. No, we're good on that front, so... Hey, did I check back in? I don't want to block nobody. I guess I'll back in, because for all we know, I might not even get a load today. So at least I already got a spot, so... There we go. The heck was that? Okay, I don't know. Oh no! It's almost 12 o'clock. I hate running this day, but that's because I delivered so late last night, and in just timing and everything else is just trucking. So let's see what we got. Let's see where we're going. Let's see, because if I'm lucky, what I'm thinking in my mind, well, I'm glad the first thing they count this as popular. I was afraid they would count this as, well, it wouldn't be Springfield, but just not as popular. So good to know. That does count. Cool. So I'm thinking today's going to be a long day, probably a 2-day trip, probably, because go from Poplar up to here. See, the one that's going to bug me is Joplin. But if it'd be nice to get a Joplin, I don't know. Let's look at the board, see what we got. Yeah, and I'm still riding with Wilson, which is weird because I've been getting a lot of, I would think they would be bitumen loads. Might go back to bitumen, but apparently all these were under, like the scaffolding I got. I think it was the last load that shipper is under Wilson as well, which I don't get, but hey. Maybe it's because of the event. Maybe they opening doors up a little bit more for the event. I don't know. Not on me. But, see, I don't see a lot of Wilson stuff. I mean, you know what? That's neither here nor there. Let's just see what we got. So, Joplin. There you go. Willow. See, that's like a bitumen thing. What? But Chuck Jacks is with them. What would... Nah, I don't know. Not on me. So you got that one in Joplin, which I might jump on, because I think everything from here is going to be... I got the... See, that would work, but it would get me on, but then I have to walk back here. Okay, now we're in the crossroads. That's a good load for that. And where's the other one? Joplin. Where did Joplin go? Did I lose it that fast? Did I really lose it that fast? Joplin. No Joplin. Alright. Well, there was one. Let's see if we can find it again. And I think that's the one I'm going to grab. Because... Pine Bluff, no. If I can find it. Oh, no, there it is right there. Yeah, there you go. And the only reason I'm going to grab this, because once I get this done, then I've knocked out the southern part of Missouri, for the event anyway. Then all I got to do is just worry about getting up through here. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I could take, because the St. Joseph one is good, but it's pay per mile versus Joplin's is not as high. And granted, this won't get me much, because I've got to look as it is to see how I'm doing as far as what I'm supposed to be making for the week, but I'll worry more about that later today, because I'm trying to still get my minimum, but you know, sometimes local doesn't get those high numbers. So, yep. So I think that's what we're gonna grab, which is so a bitumen load. I don't know why the heck they were talking agriculture and all that, and I mean, granted, it was they're both with Wilson, but I'm really debating once I get over here, just terminate with Wilson and go back to bitumen, because it seems like everything I'm getting is bitumen, like bitumen related. Like look on flatbeds, all that. I ain't got one. I think maybe that one time I'd have to look was like grain and all that. But most of these look better. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know, because I was looking, they said agriculture, and then a lot of loads when we came here looked like good for Wilson, but no, this is more bitumen. So I'm going back with bitumen as soon as we get over here. As a matter of fact, I might even tell them, me up in Kansas City, I might get my empty back, if they still have an empty, that is. But all right, that's neither here nor there. So let me do all the paperwork for this. Where is it? Make sure I'm still on the right daggone one before I click on. Let me see. Yep, Joplin. So, yep, do all the paper for this. Dang, she's going to be heavy, but, hey. Evie can handle her. So, do all the paperwork for this, and then we'll get rolling, y'all. Alright, let's go get it. And actually, I didn't even check this when I was putting in for it and logging it in and everything. But it works out even better going to Joplin, because it's getting to go to the Terrastore, which I think is that in-ground or underground or building. I don't know, we're going to find out, but I heard there's a lot of talk about it. I really want to say it's like in a tunnel. No, not tunnel, like in mountains or something like that. I don't know, but we're going to find out together. So I'm a little excited for this one now. So let's go grab and get going here. What you going to do here, Kenworth? Good old KWT680. Don't turn in here. Thank you, we good. Hey, what you doing, boss? I say bus is kind of your go, so hey, let's roll. Let's roll in traffic. Oh, nice Western Star day cab. Behind her, Evie, and I think same with well, pretty much all trucks do it, but especially the 18 speeds like Evie and Copper Beast and my heavy haul Pete. Once they ain't got no weight on them, they fly. Like they get going, especially if you throw them gears around right, don't grind them, and they go. They go. Snap, but I was checking. Almost missed the daggone turn. Break it hard, X. Break it hard. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Alright, there we go. Checking jacks. It's like another one of them like deep groove things, I'm guessing. Nice little house thing back there. Never mind, that's just like a little quiet thing. I mean, it's still nice, but I thought that was like water and whatnot. I wonder if that's... No, I don't think that's what we're going. I wonder if... I don't know. Not my business. You need to slow the heck down here, bro. Chucking jacks, baby. You don't see them in California, at least not that I'm aware of. You know, stuff changes every day, but not that I'm aware of. I'll say this, at least no one's coming around, because it's tight. And we coming through with a trailer. That's the truth. Nice little bridge, nice little river flow, yeah. If we go on a regular road, I would look more at it, but there's a lot happening through here with little space. So I'm gonna just focus on getting over here. Chuck and Jacks. I think that, yep, Chuck and Jacks. Now, which way do I go? I'm going to the right. Yeah, I think that's more easy to get to. Yep, Chuck and Jacks. Here we go, baby. Alright, now let's see where my trailer at. I like the little travel trailer. Alright. Focus 6. Where the heck is the load? Ah, there she is. I want to say, yeah, right there. Right. Swing that way. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's go get into her. Go ahead and drop this now. Lift it up a little bit because I think the low boys a little bit lower than dry vans. Easy. You should stop, get out and look. But you know what? I'm just taking it easy. So let's see. We got her. Got her. That's why I said I knew she was a little bit lower. There we go. Alright, get her. Turn the lights on. Go up. Yep. Pigtails in, everything's good. Just show drop axle. No drop axles. And I'm gonna lift the frame up a little bit because that looks a little low, especially going out this bumpy behind road through here. So JCB wheel loader. It's nice that they did that kind of sponsorship and stuff like that and can actually use the names and all. It's nice to see. Alright, so let's look at the map. Come out there, right on 60. The Terrastore. I'm looking forward to see what that's like. Because I was going to go... They got another one in St. Louis because I wrote it down on my thing. I'm like, oh, I want to go there. But at the time, I didn't. And I don't even know where it's at now. And, yeah, I don't know. It was... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was going to go, but I just didn't. But stuff works out for the well sometimes if you keep faith and... keep striving for the same goal, you know. So, alright, then let me do this logbook and we'll go rolling here. Alright, good to go. Let's do a tug test, make sure she's locked. There she is, and let's be out of here with this heavy behind load. Heavy behind and on the gravel, not even gravel, it's like dirt, if you will, but that's why I love that I set up Evie the way I did. She never really has issues with these type of situations. Now swinging in some depot, she does. Because if y'all saw in the last video yesterday, getting to that 4-2 print, I think it was, where we had to legit pull in and back all the way to fix back out to swing around and back in. Yeah, that was fun. That was definitely one you remember when you do it. So I lifted the back end up so that front end wouldn't catch us on this gravel, but not gravel. I gotta stop saying gravel, X. Some of this dirt and whatnot, because trust me, they graded and all that, and it's all good over time. It will get some spots that are a little bit more bumpy than others, and you think I'm lying? Look how the truck's bouncing. That ain't just from the road being flat. Bump. I'll tell you what, if I had a fishing pole with me, that's a good spot to go fishing. I haven't been fishing in a long time. I want to, but see, for me, when I go fishing, I make hours out of it. I want to sit, relax, not no little 20 minutes, see if you can catch something, and then be out, move on. No, that's not me. For me, fishing is relaxing. I want to take my time, stuff like that. And I'm just saying it because I know my boys always asking me, let's go fishing. I'm cool with it, but that's like not no 20-30 minute things like sometimes they do, and I'm like, nah, I want to get into it. I want to throw some music on, have me a good old time, you know. The trust me, it ain't going nowhere. Fishing ain't never gonna go nowhere. So that's the plan this year. I'm gonna get back out there doing it a little bit somewhere. Make sure that gate was shut, no cars are coming, slipping into it. So yeah, if y'all haven't been through there, it's not as bad as it looks when you first come up to it. Take your time, go easy, you be alright. You be alright. And boom, 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 boom. Dang it, that them trucks weren't coming. I could have had a good shot for that. Alright, so this gonna probably take a minute. Think if that's not a truck coming. God darn it. Well, you know. Gosh darn, this is okay. This is. I think after this, Ken Wolf is gonna at least slip across. Now I am gonna be ignorant and just hug the road, just because. But that's because I know once Freightliner comes, why the heck do they always stop? I mean, I get it. I like that. But that's not. Nobody gonna stop or whatever. Hey, I'll take it. Baby, catch the gear. Oh, no wonder I never put the thing down. Alright, that would answer that. Hey, let me down this shit again. On the road, y'all. We are getting it and booking it. Well, getting it, not booking it, because this load ain't that type of light load to be booking it, but I ain't pushing myself to do it. I mean, I got the fuel, but I ain't, no. Y'all can do that if y'all want. Y'all drive, y'all do y'all. I do me. When it gets to be like 40 and up, especially these higher, heavier center of gravity type loads, I just take my time. I'm in no rush. No rush. This is an easy run. Well, let me phrase that. Easy in the sense of not a lot of different interchanges you gotta make and stuff like that from Harmonies and whatnot like that. It's legit. Once you came off from Chuck and Jack's, go down. I think it was that one turn on to whatever this is. I don't remember. Bring up the road. 60. Got on 60, and I think it's just a straight shot from here. So I definitely like runs like that. What's up, Freightliner? Don't want to get ahead of me. I know you lighter than me, probably. So, heck, for all I know, you could be empty. Could be empty because I don't see a seal on the back of that. So I don't think you have the load, but you could be and just not see it up, which is common. Shouldn't be. And technically, I don't even think any company likes that, but people do their own thing. So. She's doing pretty good on fuel. I was expecting a little bit less, but she's doing alright. She's doing alright. So Evie's a good truck. She's a good truck. Well, works for all situations. But Sophia, not so much. I love Sophia, don't get me wrong, I do, but she is not the heavy haul truck. And that reminds me, I need to call the day sale to work on those. It's coming, because I definitely want to make sure they upgrade their fuel tanks. Oh, don't make me stop. Come on, I'm ahead. Thank you. Let's say there's no doubt in my mind y'all don't feel that it's a heavy load, so I shouldn't need to stop. Yay! Keep it moving. Keep it moving, baby! Now the downside is though, it's going 3. I want to say we'll get there probably around 5, 6. What's the GPS? Yeah, I figure 6. And let's be honest, probably going to be more like 6:30 or close to 7 by the time we get situated wherever we gotta put her. But I think it'll just be a one load day. Because I mean, I got the time. I could run it again, but I'm gonna run another one. Try to anyway, but it's just not worth it in my mind. How I do, how I like. I might as well just stop for the day, get a good rest, and then off-duty ride up north some. Actually, no, bump that. You know what I'm going to do? That's what I said I was going to do when we were talking earlier, or looking at the map, rather. I'm going to bobtail up to Kansas City. As soon as we drop this one, I'm going to tell them, hey, can you give me an empty? And they can send it over to Kansas City if they got one. I'll pick it up, head up north, and get the northern part of Missouri knocked out. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I was just thinking, because after I get done with this, then I got a call to get a new truck. Well, no, it is new. It's new ever since. Because I only was in it just to test it, to drive it. It's a new heavy haul truck. I'm getting another KW. I think I might have talked about this in another video, but it's now time because Sophia messed up the flow of the trucks that was supposed to be happening, and I was supposed to be in it. Its name is Brick. I was supposed to be in it come March 12th, I think it was, the estimated time between Sophia getting worked on using that, getting over here for Missouri and all that, coming out and getting the contracts, getting your name all right and that. It got pushed back like a lot of times it does. You know, that's trucking. So now I already been able to meet my accountant, talking about it already, and she was like, yeah, you can do this after you get done with Missouri, because they don't like to see stuff just sitting if it doesn't have a little bit of time, stuff like that. And I think I bought Brick, I want to say last year around November, no miles, and it came across the sheet of trucks I've used I haven't been using in a while, looking to sell, and I'm like, I'm not selling her. I bought her for that reason, to have a third heavy haul truck. I want to say she's my third, she might be my second. I have to look. No, I think she's my second now. Yeah, because another driver, Leo, have slow poke, because I couldn't just sell her. She was too young, too good, and she was a good truck. I just didn't. You can look at the video. I liked her when I was in her, but it just didn't. Something just didn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just. I just don't. I'm not a fan of Freightliner Cascadias too much. I love Blue Freight, my personal one. I love her, but other than that, I'm not. Oh, Springfield. I don't be jumping on them too much. Not too often, but as I said in one episode about my top 5 favorite trucks, as a matter of fact, Blue Freight was in that. It's just the way the industry is. It's the way the industry's going. Branson. I want to go to Branson now. See what's over there. They don't. It's just a little small town, I'm sure, but that'd be nice to see what's over there. Okay, so it's not completely just straight. You gotta get on 44. But we didn't, y'all. Y'all see, we making great time and had no issues. We gotta enjoy runs like this. Even though, for me, even for me, they're not common. I mean, they happen a lot, but you still gotta appreciate them, because stuff can happen any day, every day, any second. So, I appreciate when it's going smoothly. I want it's west. Yeah, west. These will put you that way, so it's west. Just making sure. Slow down, Eric. Slow down. There we go. Careful with these type of high center gravities. Go too hard and that joke will flip. Yeah, she may not look that tall or that heavy on the top. Trust me, go in that corner too fast. It'll catch just the right amount of rocking with it. You do it too fast, everything like that, she'll go on a heartbeat, and what are you gonna do then? Once she starts going, unless you get it just at the right time to pull it back at that one split of a second, she's just gonna roll. That's just honest truth. She's just gonna roll. And I hate to break it, you're not gonna go out there use your two hands to push over. So Terrastore should be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like in here and seeing what kind of security they have, because I know I can't just ride up. I don't think I'm gonna just be able to ride up in there. I'm sure I have to do like security check and all that. But just gotta find one, you know. And do that, and I still am trying to get a special transport before I start heading back west. I'm still looking for that. I just gotta figure out when, where, and how that's gonna go. Yeah, baby. And ironically, that's our exit, so hey, works even better. Cottage exit. Keep that in mind, come to Joplin for the Terrastore, because I feel at some point, before the year's out, A, I'll be back over here in Missouri, and B, I'll probably be back at the Terrastore. Maybe not, maybe that's just me spitballing, but I just have a feeling it might happen, because I think at some point this year, I'm going to be with 4-2 Print. I think I'd have to look, but I can see them having me come back here, which is surprising. I wrote this down too. There's a lot of 4-2 Print in Missouri. Well, I don't think anywhere in Arkansas there's any 4-2 Print. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying for the little bit I've been over here so far, I think I've seen at least 4 4-2 Print so far running around. I'm like, okay, good to know. 4-2 Print heavy in Missouri. Oh, that's a nice little spot he got over there. Going in let's see what this is like. Start slowing it down here. Terrastore. Should be interesting. But this is my first time going, so if you haven't been yet, you're experiencing it with me, y'all. Let's see what's like. Ooh, yep, there it is. Big behind security. I saw that. I saw that coming. You ain't gonna tell me we can just walk up in here. That's not how that works. Alright, now I'm just gonna keep going straight here, but I don't know where you check in at, so I'll check in here. Truck auto. Okay, well, the way I'd have to go over here. Or should go over here anyway. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let's do a security check. It's nice not having no warrants or nothing. It's never an issue with me. Alright, now where do we go from here? I'm guessing just keep going. Alright, so it says to the right. Good, welcome to Terrastore, Joplin, Missouri. Alright. So to the right, y'all. To the right. To the left. No, not this station. Alright. We got a lot of parking through here. I would definitely have to remember that if I come through here and I'm just trying to park. Oh, well, then again. I guess you can just walk up in here, even though I need an appointment and all that. See, the papers is what probably helped me get through so well this time. This might not be what I'm thinking of. I thought for sure this that maybe that's somewhere else. No, I think it is. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see, zone D to the left, zone C to the right, and B to the left, so I guess we're going to zone C, so someone coming, Oh yeah, it is, I thought for sure this was what that was. Oh yeah, right, built into the mountain. Cool, hey, cool. Now just how to have to get up in here is going to be the question, because I have a feeling there's not that much space. So get professional, turn that on now. Alright, so now let's see. Ooh, oh, good lord, that got dark. Okay, turn the lights on, that got dark quickly. Okay, now where the heck do they want this? Nope. Guess over there. Hey, there's a school bus. I don't know why that excites me. Alright, now where do they want this? Because I'm running out of space here. So where do they want this? Alright, so let's back it up, Jay. Alright, so it says somewhere down there. So let's see what we get. So, and I saw... don't tell me it's what I'm thinking it might be. Gosh darn, I hope it's not that, because I don't feel like doing that again. Come on, please don't be what I'm thinking. Please don't be what I'm thinking. Please don't be what I'm thinking. Oh yes, we got it. Woo! Okay, good. We got space, because I thought it ended here, and I can. Okay, cool. Woo! 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 I was afraid I have to back up, blindside, do all that again like I did yesterday. I was like, come on, please, not that again. Okay, cool, we got space. Okay, cool, very nice, very nice. I will take that, thank you. Yes, I will take that. This is, yes, that is nice. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on, get back on her. Get back on her. Don't I get crazy with you. Alright, there you go. Swing a little bit. I'm glad they don't have it too tight through here, as far as like the trailer next to me and all that. No, it's off. Cut it back. There you go. 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 Ease up. There you go. Perfect. Swing it back. Might pull up a little, feel like a little crooked. And we're good here. Good here. That was nice. That was nice. There we go. I think after we drop this, I'm gonna just go sit out. As a matter of fact, no, bump it. They can't. I don't think they'll tell me to leave. I'm gonna just stay here for the night because I could look for something. I really could. Cause it's 7 now, so let's see on my time. I want to say I only have like 3 hours left anyway, so it'd be stupid to even try. But that, let's just say 7. Yeah, I'm doing a logbook. Hush up. Alright, so yeah, I got like 4 hours left. 5 technically, but 4 hours. 'Cause, you know, I always give myself an extra hour. So I could, and let's look at the market. And I could get something short, and I could for his money, and I'm leaning towards that, but to be honest, I'm just like, you know what? I'm already trying to get up here anyway. I mean, if they had something going there, that'd be awesome. That'd be, oh, they do. Huh. How long does it take to get there? And oh, Jiminy. Jiminy. We might be grabbing it. See, I was ready to sit down, relax, chill, rest for the rest of the day, get started tomorrow, but that's just too nice to ignore. That's just too nice to ignore. And it gets me into Kansas City where I need to be, trying to get that empty. Yeah, that's just too nice to ignore. Don't worry, I'm not going to do it on the video, but that's just too nice to ignore. Too nice to ignore. And actually, technically, kind of the first Wilson load I've gotten since I've been over to Missouri. Yeah, that's just too nice to ignore. Alright, then, let me drop this trailer so I can start getting this one. Hopefully, it's not gone by the time I drop it. So I can get this, get over there, grab it, then be out. So we'll see though. We'll check when we get back in that. I hope I didn't lose it, but that's okay. So alright then, y'all, thanks for riding with me today. That was smooth. That was nice. Glad y'all got to experience the Terrastore with me. It's nice under here. It's cold, dark. If I wasn't so big on watching scary movies, it'd be one of the situations like, y'all know I'm down here, right? Y'all know I'm down here, right? No, thanks for riding with me. Like I said, we're going to grab that load if it's still available. Run to Kansas City, get it empty. And then finish up the state with the northern area, which I think this is the first. I don't think I've ever done the northern area up. I said, well, they didn't give me Poplar, but I haven't dropped it yet. I don't think I've ever done the northern area. So that'd be good. I feel like there's somebody still missing. Hold up. Look at my rate. So that, what the heck is it? So 1, 2, 3, is 8, 9, 11. Which one have I not done? Huh. I think Columbia. Gosh darn it, yeah, I gotta get over to Columbia too. Just finish up the event, what? Because that's why I write it down and check it off myself. I mean, thankfully they do it too now, but I've always done that since the beginning. And just dawned on me, I rode through Columbia. I haven't delivered to Columbia. So I gotta get Columbia, so it's still pretty much all in northern, so either way, that's good. So that's why we check stuff down, stuff like that. And anybody wondering, if you don't write it down, it tells you here. And like I said, after I did this, and this, that'll take care of that, and then all these are northern, and like I said, Columbia is the one that messed me up, but I'll get that once I get up to Kansas City some kind of way. Once I get up to Kansas City, and hopefully getting empty, like I said, I got a call, do all that. But anyway, thanks for riding with me, y'all, today. This was a good run. Like I said, I have a feeling by the end of the week I'll be done with Missouri. which would be nice, and then I could start headed back for next week. See how that goes, though. I don't want to go back. If you want the honest answer, I don't want to get back over to the West Coast, California, and all that. But that's where my home is, so. And I'm sure the missus will be very happy to see me, because she's not been happy I've been over here all this time, especially when I left. But that's trucking, as I said. So, alright then, y'all. Thanks for riding with me. I'll holler at y'all on the next one.